Russell Brand has been celebrated by the arts community for many years. He has won numerous awards for his comedy and his acting. He has been an unabashed hedonist, even publicly recognized for his various debaucheries. I remember a number of years ago watching him interviewed by Howard Stern and boasting about his immorality. He has been a stand-up comedian, podcaster, film producer, an actor in dozens of films. His ungodliness is well known. But things have changed. It's hard to know exactly when Brand began to doubt the path he was on. But in a Tucker Carlson interview about a year ago, Brand called himself a desperate person, and he said, quote, "I need God in order to cope in this world," end quote. He saw what is missing in modern life, love and compassion. He realized he had fallen face first into the allurements of stardom and celebrity, and it had damaged his life. He stopped drinking and taking drugs, and it allowed him to think more clearly. He found the idea that life might have a purpose to be engaging and powerful. Then a few weeks ago, he shocked us all by declaring he was going down to the River Thames in London to be baptized into the Christian faith. Afterwards, he explained the experience on his Instagram channel. He said that drug use and the pursuit of pleasure had always left him disappointed. They simply had no ability to fulfill. He claimed his baptism was an overwhelming, transformative experience. He felt as though some new resource inside had been switched on. He is hoping he will now be a positive force in the lives of his wife and 3 children. Just as an aside, how often do children cause a spiritual transformation in a man? He says this is all new to him, but it is now his ministry and mission to talk about what has happened in his soul. He finished by saying, quote, "I am so grateful to be surrendered in Christ," end quote. How have people responded? There has been many a cynical comment, and frankly, my own attitude is we shall see. Bethel McGrew, writing in World Magazine, has an excellent column warning about celebrity conversions. I do not know if Russell Brand's conversion will stick. Jesus himself warned us in the parable of the sower that many would fall away after hearing the gospel. A writer in The Spectator asks, quote, "Brand a changed man? Not likely. He has been a sexual hedonist too long, and the change comes too late," end quote. Of course, with Christ, as long as you live, it is never too late. Most importantly, Brand's testimony reminds me that God can reach anyone. In Acts 9, after Saul of Tarsus claims to have seen Jesus and been converted, the Christian community was very suspicious of his testimony. And well, they should have been. A mistake here could get you killed. But as it turns out, Saul, later Paul, had a legitimate conversion. And Tom Holland claims that Paul's message has been the most transformative in human history. I pray that Russell Brand's conversion is real and permanent and impacts many. But even if it isn't, millions are daily being truly transformed in Christ. You sit in church on Sunday with brothers and sisters whose circumstances were just as dire and worse than Russell Brand's. And that's why the Christian faith continues to be the most powerful force that has ever existed. God bless you, Russell Brand. May He continue to grant you great joy.